Welcome to Invest Insights. I'm Abby Maloney. I'm joined today by Noel Martinez, the President and CEO of the Palm Beach North Chamber of Commerce. Noel, thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me, Abby. So great to see you.
Last year was obviously filled with many challenges, but it also provided the opportunity to reevaluate priorities and address inefficiencies. How has the Chamber transformed its thinking as it relates to top priorities for 2021?
So really, chambers all across the country have really had to retool everything they do, right? Everything from our programs to the products that we offer to the services that we offer. And we've got to figure out how to focus on delivering value, right? People are used to the in-person networking events, the in-person relationship building. Those things we've kind of sort of figured out how to do this virtually. And I think, it's just, we really haven't had any choice to do that. Overall, I would say that our priorities really haven't changed drastically, right? Back in 2017, the Chamber put together a 5-year strategic plan that we're going into the last year of our strategic plan. And within that strategic plan, we have 4 strategic imperatives that we are still focused on, right? The first one is to make sure that we have a prosperous economy. High quality of life, right? That's why everyone wants to move into our region. Palm Beach North region is just absolutely gorgeous. Smart connected region is our third pillar or strategic imperative, as you might want to hear. If anything, COVID-19 has taught us that it is more important now to be connected than ever before, right? COVID has really changed the way that we work, the way that we shop and travel. And I think being a smart and connected region keeps us ahead of that. And I think it's important we do that. And our last bucket, our last imperative is regional leadership. There's this change and wave of change going through the county and through our leaders. And as an organization, we have to identify the future leaders of our organization and really develop and mold them to be the leaders that we need.
For many, 2021 is hopefully a year of recovery and a return to normalcy. And one of those elements bringing back that feeling of normalcy is the return of events like your recent Mardi Gras Fine Arts Festival, which was produced by the Chamber. What went into executing a successful public event while adhering to the CDC guidelines?
Yeah, so this year, as you can imagine, we had a ton of pressure on us. This was the 36th annual Mardi Gras Fine Arts Festival, which is ranked one of the top 10 art shows in the country. And there really hasn't been any big major events other than the fair in Palm Beach County in over a year. And there was tons of pressure on it. And it was a lot of work. I'm not going to lie. Our number one goal was to make sure that we produced a safe and welcoming show. We had to, put together training programs that, to provide our volunteers and employees instruction on how to be safe. And what to do in this COVID-19 world. Obviously, there was a lot more expenses than there were before. We had to have hand washing stations throughout the festival. Luckily, it's an outdoor festival, but we still required masks to be worn. We had to move our location, right? We went from a location where we were all squeezed in to a location that was 4 times the size of what it was before. And now we're more spread out and spread the booths, 6 feet apart to give everybody more space. It was a lot of responsibility. And I will tell you that we're very proud to be able to put together a fun and welcoming event, because not only does it have a huge economic impact on the region, but our artists, our vendors, they need it. They need that money to get out there and start to make some money.
How is the Chamber not only helping the local economy to begin to recover from the hardships of the pandemic, but also evolve and strengthen the business community to become more resilient in the future? And how is technology playing a part of all this?
So without a doubt, the most important thing that any Chamber of Commerce does is advocacy, right? And now it's more important than ever. If there's an issue that comes up that's going to affect the business community, that's when chambers jump in there and work with our local municipalities to fix it. A perfect example of that is one of our municipalities had an ordinance that gave some flexibility to restaurants to have outdoor seating. Well, that ordinance was set to expire. And, although it's been a while and things are getting a lot better here in Palm Beach County when it comes to COVID cases, the consumer just isn't 100% comfortable sitting inside of a restaurant, right? So the chamber got behind, trying to influence the town council to continue to extend that ordinance to do that. That's really, what we do. And that's what the chamber can do for any region, any municipality or any region.
Through handling all the challenges of the past year, how have you personally transformed?
Oh man. So I will say that I'm more efficient than I have ever been. And thank God for technology, right? Because technology has taught us that. I am more protective of my time than I've ever been. I think instead of getting in the car and driving across town, that's going to take you 30 minutes there, then 30 minutes to get back, plus an hour meeting. Now you're gone, from the office for 2 hours. I'll take that call or that meeting via Zoom, and it's done in 30 minutes. So if anything, how I've personally is I'm trying to get a lot more done in less time, and COVID has really forced us to do that. So.
Well, thank you again. That was Noel Martinez, the president and CEO of the Palm Beach North Chamber of Commerce. My name is Abby Malone, and you've been watching Invest Insights. Noel, thank you again.
Thank you very much.
Hey everyone, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel so that you can stay up to date on the latest business trends from our knowledgeable experts. Be sure to check out the description below for more information on the segment you just watched. Thanks for tuning in.